So here we are, it's Wednesday and I had planned to upload a video yesterday, but if you have been over to my Instagram, you'll have seen that I was really struggling emotionally the last couple of days because I said goodbye to the boys 2 days ago. They're off on a 2-week holiday with Daddy. And I really struggled with it. I know that I shouldn't. I know that you're probably all thinking, oh my God, you've got 2 weeks off the kids. And let's face it, when it's busy, I've got 3 kids, I'm on my own with them all the time. It gets monotonous, it's hard work, it's exhausting, and you long for a break so often. But, oh my God, when that break comes and it's 2 weeks long, and you're missing your babies on holiday, it's not the most incredible break from parenting that you thought. Divorce and separation for me has just brought so many painful things to deal with that you don't see coming. When you're making these decisions about going your separate ways, you just don't know how tough it really is. All these things. You know, when you have a 7-year-old crying his eyes out because mummy's not going to be there at bedtime for 2 weeks, it's really tough. And emotionally, you know that the better thing for them is that you hold it together when they get like that. Obviously, the boys see me. I'm probably the most emotional person you'll ever meet. So they see me cry regularly and we talk about emotional stuff. I want my boys to be aware of women and hormones and emotions. I don't hide any of that from them, but I do believe that when children are struggling with something emotional, the best thing that you can be is strong and reassuring. So when he's fearful of going away and coping with 2 weeks without mummy there, that's when I need to step it up and I need to shelve my emotions. And I need to tell him that it's going to be okay, that Daddy's there to protect him and to love him and read those stories when I'm not. It's really hard, and I just need to hold it in, which I did. And then, of course, I said goodbye without tears in my eyes. I shut the door and absolutely broke down. I know you've seen me break down so many times over so many things, but there is nothing like the feeling of your kids going away for fun on a holiday that you can afford to take them away on, with other people that they're going to love and have fun with, and you just want to be there to enjoy those times with them. I love going on holiday with my boys. It's really tough. I went upstairs and I jumped into Ozzy's bed and just bawled my eyes out. And it's really lovely, actually. I've had so many messages of people since they left 2 days ago. And some of you that have been through separation and divorce and have said it does get easier and it does get less painful. Others of you that have said it does not get easier, it doesn't get more pain, it doesn't get less painful, but you've got to get through it. But so many messages of support and love and understanding that it's been quite incredible. I was so overwhelmed yesterday replying to everybody, and yeah, just unbelievable. And once again, being part of Channel Mum means so much to me, because the girls, the parents who are on the team with Channel Mum are just so supportive. All the other YouTubers that saw me post about how I was feeling, I've just felt so surrounded with love and support. It's been quite incredible. It really has. I feel very lucky to be a part of Channel Mum and just to have all you guys out there who care, and so many of you that are going through it. There's so many things with divorce that I just didn't see coming, that just smack me in the face every day. The separation, the emotional side of it, the tough times with the kids. I've got one kid that wasn't so emotional. through divorce, but then you worry that they need to get out their feelings about it, and as a parent you've got to try and work out how to get them to open up about their feelings. And then the kid that's really emotional about it, and you've got to cope with that, and you've got to work out how you're going to respond to the pain that they're going through. It really is not easy, and I would say that them going away with Daddy is one of the toughest things ever, because we do love holidays, and yeah, and it's special memories that I'm just not going to be a part of, special memories that they'll have that I'm just not going to be a part of. So it's really tough, and how to fill my time without just sliding down into a mental black hole is really tough, because, you know, I do have really wobbly days anyway. I am an incredibly emotional person anyway, so then when I have to cope with a situation like this, I have to work out how to protect myself from just, it feels like I'm sliding down a plug hole sometimes. One of the most important things has been yesterday. I knew that it was the day that I could really crash, so I took all the pressure away from myself, all the things that I needed to do, like make a video yesterday. I just thought, right, I'm going to give myself a day off making a video. I laid in bed longer than I have ever laid in bed, and I just let myself do that. Then I got up and I put my running gear on because I just know, even though it's freezing cold outside, I just know that if I run outside, for me, it's my best thing ever. I get back and I feel incredible. Just to be out in nature, it makes all the difference to me, being outside rather than on a running machine, to connecting my feet with the earth, and just, yeah, feeling the wind on my face and the sun on my face is just, it does do something for me on a mental, emotional as well as physical level. So it really is a good thing for me to do that. So I went out and I ran and ran and ran. I started doing an Insta live and my battery went. Can you believe it? Well, you probably can believe it, because you're kind of getting the measure of me and my organisation. So my battery went. So I was out and about with no phone. My runometer thing wasn't working, so I didn't have a clue how far I'd run. Couldn't do any Insta posts. It was just me in the elements, down by the sea, and it was incredible to take, you know, the fact that my battery went was actually a bit of a blessing. And then while I'm out running, my friend Francine, who is an incredible impressionist and comedian, just texted me and said, Anna, come to London. We've got a celeb party to go to tonight. It's going to be really good fun. It was the launch party of a dating app, and it was my natural response to say, oh, no way, I couldn't get that together in time, just because that's what I always do, because I've always got the kids. I say no to everything, and I thought, do you know what? There's no reason why I can't go. I haven't got to do kids' tea, kids' bedtime, kids' bath time, and tidy a house. I can just get a train ticket and go. So I said yes, and I went up to London, and I went and met Francine at the theatre where she'd just done her show, and we got glammed up in the dressing rooms, and it was just really nice. I did enjoy it. There was a couple of waves of mum guilt, feeling like, oh my God, should I be out partying? And I thought, what else am I going to do? Sit at home moping and waiting for the kids to come back in 2 weeks' time? No. So I did. I glammed up. I wore a skirt. Can't remember the last time I wasn't in jeans or leggings. So got my heels on, got a skirt on, got glammed up and went out and partied. And do you know what? It was really good fun. I did get these waves of nausea because the kids weren't there and I was on my own. But really, really good fun. And I'm glad that I did it. Pushing myself out of my comfort zone is sometimes a really good thing. So yeah, day one is complete. I managed to run. I managed to spend a bit of time crying and getting over them being gone. And I managed a night out in London. So All is good. Day 1 is ticked off and now I'm on to day 2. So I've got home. I'm determined to get the house a little bit sorted. There's loads of things like in the boys' bedrooms that I haven't managed to sort for ages because you're on this crazy roller coaster of daily routine. So because I haven't got the daily routine to stick to, I can get on with a few things. And that's that. So this is it. This is day 2. I'm hoping to go to a girlfriend's tonight for dinner and maybe stay over, which would be really nice. I'm just hoping to keep myself as busy as I possibly can through this 2 weeks, and I will share with you all the things that I do over the next 2 weeks to keep myself busy. But that is it. This is just one of the most painful parts of divorce, I think. One of those things that so often we don't take into account when we're deciding to separate from our partners. And I'll be forever sorry that just that our decision to separate is affecting so many people around us. And you know, I know it's had an effect on my friends as well as my family, and I'll be forever sorry for that. Right now, I just feel like I'm wading through mud, emotional mud. But I guess if you've been separated or divorced, you know what that feels like. Having to share your kids' time out, having to get it right for them, having to just deal with emotions on top of emotions, because growing up's emotional and hard work anyway, isn't it? But I certainly have found an incredible load of support from you guys recently, which has just been great. And I will share a bit more of my journey with you as we go along. That's that. Day 2 is done, guys. Yeah, so head on over to Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, obviously. If you're not following Hey Mummy already, give us a like, give us some love, and make sure that you've hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on the next videos coming your way.